Welcome everyone, I'm Jordan Sharp. As we head into a very large slate of NBA action here on a Friday night, I'm back once again to give you my NBA picks of the day. Have a couple of good games here on the 11-game slate that I feel very good about. I think are going to be good value adds to your NBA picks. So we'll start it off in Washington, D.C. tonight, a game that I will be attending personally between the Wizards and the Chicago Bulls, where the Wizards come in as a 1-point home favorite, total of 195 points. Now, the Bulls won their first meeting between these two teams a couple of weeks ago back in December. It was a very good win for Chicago. However, Chicago also lost by 20 points at home to the Jazz on Wednesday night, so you have to think that they're going to want to bounce back in this game and play a lot better than what they did a couple of nights ago. But between these two teams, a little bit of animosity left over from last year's playoff series, and I think this could end up being a playoff style of basketball game. If that's the case, the under looks like a pretty good value here at 195 points. Both these teams really solid defensively, both top 5 defensively in the NBA, and the Bulls on the road this season cashing the under at 11-6-1 on the year, whereas the Wizards here, after playing Wednesday with one day off in between games this season, they've cashed the under at an incredible 13-5 clip. So for my first NBA pick of the day, going to go under 195 between the Bulls and the Wizards tonight. Next one I have for you is the Orlando Magic heading into Los Angeles to play the Lakers tonight. The Lakers come in as a 3-point favorite. However, once again, I think a little bit better wager tonight is the total, sitting in at 201.5. And the Magic coming into this game looking at it as a winnable basketball game, and the trio of Victor Oladipo, Tobias Harris, and Nikola Vucevic, all three of these guys should have excellent offensive nights against a very shoddy Lakers defense. No one on the Lakers is really qualified enough to stop either one of these guys, either three of these guys, especially Vucevic and Harris, who are just pretty much too big at their position for anyone on the Lakers to defend them. And right now, especially with Wes Johnson out for the Lakers, I think Tobias Harris is set to have a huge game in this one against Los Angeles. Lakers should be able to score well too, though. The Magic aren't necessarily the epitome of good defense, and even though Vucevic is a solid rim protector, he's not great at that area, and I do think the Lakers and Kobe Bryant will be able to get to the rim rather easily. Orlando has cashed the over in 4 of their last 6 games, and even though the under and over tend to trend pretty evenly between these two teams, I do think the over has a pretty good chance of cashing here between these two clubs. At 201.5 just seems like a value play, a little bit too low of a total for my liking here, and I think at 201 it's a pretty good bet here. So add over 201.5 between the Magic and the Lakers to your NBA picks, along with under 195 between the Bulls and the Wizards tonight. Best of luck to you on those two. I'll see you back here later in the weekend for some more NBA picks of the day, but until then, I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been another edition of the Sharp Pick.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.